is poppin', y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daysh, and this right here is DashofDaysh TV, where we focus on saving our coins, honoring our confidence, and building these empires, honey. If you are new here, welcome, booze. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're awesome around here. And if you are coming back, welcome back, babes. I missed y'all so much since the last time. So today we are here for a really important topic that I feel like is very important, and it honestly is not taught enough, talked about enough. I did not talk about my finances in high school, in college. I mean, they were electives, but I feel like this is something that should be mandatory, okay? So today we are going to be going through, and I'm going to show you exactly from start to finish how I do my zero-based budget, how I list out all of my expenses, my bills, how I save for myself, for my kids, for trips, and all the fun things that are coming up. I am going to show you how I do all of that, and at the end there are going to be $0 that are unaccounted for. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, go ahead and keep watching, and I will also have a template available for you guys if you need that as well in this video. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a babe that may need it, okay? Because we all need to know how to manage these coins, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alrighty, babes, so to budget, we're going to be using my monthly budget planner that is available in both the physical and digital version if you guys are interested. And so the first thing that we are going to do is list out every single bill that has to be paid, and that's going to be every fixed expense. That basically means if you don't pay this, then something bad is going to happen. And so you just go ahead and start by listing out all of those payments, and then you want to go ahead and list when they're due and how much it is, so we can have an idea of what we're working with. Once I have everything all listed out, babes, I will go ahead and pull out my cute little calculator that I got from Amazon, and then I'll go ahead and just add everything up. I normally do this motion at least twice just to make sure that the numbers add up, and then we go ahead and you guys don't know how many times I actually started this over because I kept messing up. But yeah, I do this at least twice to make sure that the total is accurate, and then we're going to move on to actually budgeting out what we're going to spend our money on. Inside of this book, you can either budget your money out just monthly, or you can do it by paycheck, which is what I actually prefer to do. So I'm about to go ahead and use the paycheck budget worksheet to go ahead and break down exactly what everything is going to be spent on. I start by listing out all of my income, babes. So this time it happened to be my paycheck, my commission check, and then I'll also always list if I have some money left over that was left from the last budget. I'll go ahead and list that as well. And there was a little bit left over this time, so we just go ahead and add all of the income, and then we're going to move on into what the income is going to pay for. Now, first things first, I'll always pay my tithes, babes, and then we're just going to go and list everything up until the next paycheck that is due in between from the bill payment. So I hope that makes sense. So everything, I think all the way up into the 18th of this month, I am going to go ahead and list out that needs to be paid from this particular paycheck. We again are just going to go ahead and add everything up, and every time you are going to subtract from the total. So the total of this is going to be subtracted from the total of the income, and then we're going to move over to our sinking funds next, and we're going to repeat the same process, and I'll repeat it again, so I hope it makes some sense to you guys. But yeah, now we're just going to be making sure that this is accurate, and then after all of our bills are paid, then we can move on into different categories. But you have to pay your bills first, because if you don't pay your bills, I'm telling you, bad things are going to happen. So first, we always budget out bills, and then we can move on into our next categories. And so for this section, you just really want to think about all of the things that you spend money on. So I spend money on myself, my kids, my house, my dog. My car has a separate sinking fund. I have an emergency savings sinking fund, which is already full, so I don't have to put any money in there this time. And then I always like to leave a buffer of at least $100 because you just never know what's going to happen. I might have missed something, or I might have signed up for something. You just really never know. And I don't like for my accounts to go in the negative, so I'll always just try to think of different things to budget. And so after I write down all of my categories, you guys, I also use Ally Bank, where you can do up to like 10 different categories, and I'll try to add a screenshot so you can see. And so it's really easy just to see how much money each person has. And I actually had that pulled over here, but I just didn't want anything that wasn't supposed to be shown to show. So yeah, I actually was comparing how much money was in each one and how much I needed to add. So fun money already had plenty in there, so this time it didn't need anything. And so you just go and you you go and allocate those funds to where you want them to go. And because we are doing a zero-based budget, you're just going to keep calculating those totals and how much is remaining. And then whatever is remaining from this section right here, we're either going to make an extra debt payment, or we're just going to put it in savings at the end, which you guys will see here in just a second. And as you guys can see, there is a total of $413 left. So what we're going to do is just make an extra debt payment this month, and then I'm also just going to throw the rest into my savings. I already have $1,000 saved up for the emergency savings plan, so now I'm working on 3 to 6 months of expenses, but I also want to just kind of knock out some debt as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an extra debt payment of $213, and then I'm just going to go ahead and throw the rest into savings. And so after you finish this section right here, you guys, it shouldn't be anything left. There should be only $0 left, since we are doing a zero-based budget. And so if it does not equal zero, you might want to go back and double check your work and see what happens. But yeah, so if you are wanting to follow a zero-based budget, this is how you can do it. And I feel like it's easy enough. You just have to practice, you guys. Sometimes this is still not perfect for me. You just have to practice, and you have to figure out what works well for you. And that is all I'm gonna have for you on today, babes. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Literally share it with somebody that needs it, because we all know that somebody needs to know how to manage their coin. Okay, I didn't learn, this is not taught for whatever reason, so I'm here to share with you as I'm learning myself. I'm still learning. I'm not a guru, but I do know a few things, and I'm here to share what I'm learning along the way. And again, if you guys are interested in either the digital or the physical version of this template that I used on today, it will be linked down below in my description box, as well as in the comments. And yeah, I have a free version too. If you can't afford the paid version, I have a free version too. Just, you need to start budgeting, okay? Because you will never be in control of your coin if you don't ever just sit down and try to figure it out, okay? So if there are other types of videos you guys are interested in, if you want to see other ways that I try to save money, like meal planning and all of the other templates that are inside of this book, I'll be more than happy to share them with you guys, and I'll be more than happy to show you how to use them. If there are any other money questions, just ask me and I got you, okay? And I'm gonna try to figure it out if I don't know. And that's all I'm gonna have on today, babes. Do not forget that Dash of Daysh TV is a place for us to save our coins, on our confidence, and continue to build these empires, honey. And I'm gonna catch you babes next time. Love you. Bye.